gotta keep them separated. Separated. Hey! The man you disrespecting me. Living in it's all of a pound. You one got colors and the others told me they're gonna bash it up, bash it up, bash it up, bash it up. Hey! The man you're talking back to me. Drink them all. Gotta keep them separated. Hey! The man you disrespecting me. Living in it's all of a pound. You one got colors and the others told me they're gonna bash it up, bash it up. Bash it up, bash it up. Hey! A man you're talking back to me. Drink them all. Gotta keep them separated. Hey! The man you're disrespecting me. Living in it's all of a pound. You one got colors and the others told me they're gonna bash it up, bash it up, bash it up, bash it up. Hey! A man you're talking back to me. Drink them all. Gotta keep them separated. Hey! The man you're disrespecting me. Separated. Hey! The man you're disrespecting me. Living in it's all of a pound. You one got colors and the others told me they're gonna bash it up, bash it up, bash it up, bash it up. Hey! The man you're talking back to me. Drink them all. Gotta keep them separated. Hey! The man you're disrespecting me. Living in it's all of a pound. You one got colors and the others told me they're gonna bash it up, bash it up, bash it up. Separated. Hey! The man you're disrespecting me.
My iPhone. Okay, so apparently, I don't know why we're not getting notifications. LinkedIn. It is LinkedIn though. So we're trying to figure that out. Why LinkedIn is just killing us. Okay, but I don't know why we're not getting notifications. I can bring in your LinkedIn comments here. So I'm bringing it in through my phone. It is LinkedIn though. And you guys are seeing live YouTube comments. I mean, trying to figure that out. Why LinkedIn is just killing us. And for some reason, okay, but I don't know why we're not getting notifications. I can bring in your comments here. So I'm bringing it in through my phone. Okay. It is LinkedIn though. Yes. And you guys are seeing live YouTube comments. I mean, trying to figure that out. Why LinkedIn is just killing us. And for some reason, okay, but I don't know why we're not getting notifications. I can bring in your comments here. So I'm bringing it in through my phone. Okay. It is LinkedIn though. Yes. And you guys are seeing live YouTube comments. I mean, trying to figure that out. Why LinkedIn is just killing us. For some reason, okay, but I don't know why we're not getting notifications. I can bring in your comments here. So I'm bringing it in through my phone. Okay. It is LinkedIn though. Yes. And you guys are seeing live YouTube comments. I'm trying to figure that out. Why LinkedIn is just killing us. For some reason, okay, but I don't know why we're not getting notifications. I can bring in your comments here. I need to. It's muted now. Okay, so my iPhone, excuse me. So this is how I'm pulling in my comments. I'm pulling in my comments through my iPhone because I can mirror my iPhone through Ecamm. Maybe I turn that playthrough off and see what the hell that does. But anyway, so did it stop? Let me know if the double audio stopped. Much better? Okay, cool. So what was happening is that I have my iPhone here. My iPhone has a mic. It picks up the audio. So you're echoing. I'm losing my mind. I swear. It's echoing. Why is it echoing? There should be only one sound source. Echo is fixed. Okay, good. Thank you, Lord. If you guys aren't hearing an echo anymore, just please drop hashtag no echo. Hashtag no echo. So I'll wait a few seconds for you guys to see. But here's the thing. You're seeing now real-time comments inside of LinkedIn. Okay, good. We're good. We're good. So now, where was I? Okay. Now this is Ecamm 4.0. So this is a beta version that they're using. You can actually multi-stream, just like you do with the Restream and StreamYard, directly to LinkedIn. Problem is that with LinkedIn, you can't pull in the comments now because you're direct. It's not one of their preferred partners yet. So LinkedIn has a preferred partners program for those who don't know, and you know, part of that is just let me mute that as well. Okay, but part of the whole reason for having using something like Ecamm or something like that is because you do want to be able to multi-stream and still be able to pull in the comments. So I can pull in like comments if anybody is watching through. Let me pull this up. So see, I have one comment here, and geez, that's huge. Let me resize that. Is way too big. Let me bring it up here real quick and resize that. Let me change the color too. Let's go to a red background. We like red, don't we? Oh, that's nice. Okay. Okay, save. Here we go. There we go. And then we can just simply grab the comment here, resize it down to something more easily compact. This. Okay. And we'll bring it down here. So now we can pull in our YouTube comments. Anybody else that's commenting anywhere else, we can pull them in, pull them out, and then you can kind of see that we got comments here on LinkedIn as well. And then you can also see me that I'm interacting with you guys, like liking your comments. Look at this. This is what's cool. Now I can actually do this on my phone, and I can actually like respond to Jacob, and I can say something like, I love you, buddy. And there it goes. There's my comment. Now it'll show up in here. There we go. So that's the only issue with actually direct streaming through Ecamm. Yes, we know. So you guys can still see the comments here on the screen. I'll be able to pull in the comments, and I can actually make them bigger. So I can expand that out just a little bit more if I want to. All right. And bring in my comments here. And then we can go through, scroll through comments. We can see everybody that's been here. And I love this. And it's right here at the touch of my fingers. And I can, like, yours is too loud. I know, I got to do this. I'm fixing a lot of things, guys. That intro, believe me, won't be used for the new show. That is just something I put together to kind of just go through and scroll. And I'm liking everybody's thing here. Hello, love you. You guys are awesome. You rock. Da, 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 da. Okay, cool. Then I can get down to everybody's comments, and there you go. And the whole cool thing about this is like when I'll be able to pull in YouTube comments, Facebook comments, Twitter comments, anybody that's watching anywhere else. You know, I'll be able to see like when everybody's here. So there's 4 people watching. I mean, I can literally change everything up. And it's cool because then I have like this is like the comment scene if I want to show it on LinkedIn. There you go. And thank you, Kenny. Yes, Kenny's been awesome. So we are live on LinkedIn. We finally figured out a way to get on live on LinkedIn using Ecamm. I just have to figure out now how to Oh, somebody's comment went away. How did that happen? See, LinkedIn, you're acting wonky as hell. Jesus. But the cool part about like being able to pull in comments and do all this other stuff here through Ecamm is that what I don't like is I can't like move the comments around if I wanted to. But I mean, I really couldn't do it in Restream anyway. I mean, they always put it in the same singular place. So, and my thing is, I think Ecamm pretty soon will be big enough. I think LinkedIn pretty soon will allow return comments for Ecamm. It's just a matter of time before they do. I mean, if they want people to kind of find more creative ways to stream on this platform, this is one of them. So hopefully LinkedIn will now allow you to stream. See, look at this. Senor Pasayada Hayoka, his comments are popping up and then disappearing. Don't know what he's doing or what's happening, but yes, we do love anybody. We love everybody. Excuse me, everyone. We love everyone. So again, the whole point behind doing all this and getting this all together in the first place was that, I wanted to be able to have the ability to stream using my wonderful Ecamm now that I've spent so much to try to learn and still learning, and then be able to be creative and do it on the platform that I love, because I love this platform. I've been here for a very long time, and maybe he does. I cannot clarify that, but I don't know. Maybe it's an option for him. But anyway, where was I? Oh, so again, here we go. Next week, we will be launching the new show, clarify that, Unfiltered Live, August 15th. I don't know. Maybe it's an option for him. And we will, again, make promos and everything else. So again, here we go. Next week, got a few things. We will be launching a new show, clarify that, Unfiltered Live, crazy, right? August 15th. I don't know. Maybe it's an option for him. And we will, again, make promos and everything else. So again, here we go. Next week, got a few things. But then all my scenes, I can have them set up prior so that I can have them when I have guests ready to come on. We can bring them on and then just kind of go transition in here, and we'll bring our comments. Oh no, double echo again. What did we do? I don't know, man. Honestly, I don't know what to tell you guys. Why the double echo is happening. I have all my sources open except my mic. So even if I turn my mic off, you guys still can't. I can't hear my mic. So I mean, I don't know. Fuse back on. See, you is all Gucci. Oh, you know what it is? I'm sorry. Maybe that's my fault. So when I switch scenes, here's the thing about Ecamm. When I build out scenes, what happens is when you create a scene, it saves everything. So exactly, this is what I was explaining. So when you create a scene, here's what happens. When you create the scene, it saves everything the way that you want it. So if you have two different audio sources, whatever, when I switch to that scene, it picks up the audio source and it creates it and it saves it like I want it, like I'm supposed to be planning it out that way. And then when I switch back, I have everything changed on these settings. So I know it makes, oh my God, did you see that? Is that me or am I going nuts? I could have swore I just saw, I don't know. Forget, but you guys tell me, did you see Senor's comments come in and then disappear? That was weird. I don't know what the hell happened. I'm seeing his comments like show up. There it goes. It shows up and then it disappears and it goes away. I don't know. Maybe he. I seen it too. You seen it, right? You seen it. I seen it. I seen it too. So I know it happened. I'm not nuts. So I got no clue. But this is how I can it's the well, just like you said earlier, was it normalized AIDS, I guess. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But yeah, everybody's seeing it, right? This is crazy. This is through LinkedIn. For some reason, his comment is like showing up and then it disappears altogether. Nuts. I don't know how to I'm nuts though. You are nuts, but it doesn't matter. Even if I was nuts, I'm not seeing things. I'm not seeing yours showing up and it's disappearing for some reason. So LinkedIn does not like you, senor, and Restream does not like me. See? You guys just saw it, didn't you? I just saw it. I know I did. I'm not crazy. All right. I know so I don't know. His comments aren't showing. Everybody else's comments aren't showing. Monkeypox. It could be monkeypox, folks. Could be monkeypox. So, and here's the cool thing is like I can go back and scroll through all of these. I can go back here and let's just say we get somebody new in here. So let's just say like Mary, and I can go back and go, hey Mary, we're gonna go back and we're gonna go check out your profile, and then we can scroll it down. There's Mary's profile, and then we can go back to our comments, and bammo, we're Gucci again. So this is what I love about this is that I can bring in all of these different things now, like even using my phone, so I can build overlays built around this. I can do all these other cool things, which I'm planning to do anyway. So, we're getting it figured out. It's going to take a little, that's what this whole, like the last 2 weeks has been figuring out. Every night it's been something. It was an audio issue when I first started. Then it was setting up the camera and getting the camera figured out and figuring out, oh, look at this camera. Camera. And then bringing me back into focus. So then it was figuring out my camera focus and how that was going to work, and then being able to now figure out the comments here on LinkedIn. So I don't know. I have other things that we should be doing right now, but that's okay. Me too. But I should. Hey, that's why I love you guys. You're here with me. You could be anywhere else, but you're here with me. What song is that from? I forget where that's from. There's just never mind. I'm trying to forget and remember and forget, and it was just, messing with my mind as well. But I know that it's working because I can see it on my laptop over here to my left, which I'm monitoring my LinkedIn stream on. And I can see what's going in through my preview mode and everything else. So, needs to call in. Oh. Well, if he wants to call in or if anybody else calls in, we did this the other night. We'll do it again. Let me give the number out. Now, here's the problem. I'm going to have to get another phone. You're in no condition to speak. That's okay. You don't have to. If anybody else wants to, you're more than welcome to. So let me, and for some reason, my own comment didn't show up. I put it in on LinkedIn. On my own stream. So I guess I got to put it in on the phone. That way maybe you guys can see that. Or, look at this. We're just going to do this again on the fly. This is the fun part. So I will bring in some text. We'll put in... Watch this, folks. And then we can change the background. Let's change the color on that though. And then let's give it a, that's fine. Okay. And then I can bring this up here. And there you go. So I saw your comment. It just didn't show up on the phone for some reason. But anyway, here it is, folks. Call me your host. That's the number. Problem is when you call me, you will no longer see the comments. So will have another phone that I can actually like set up as my call-in phone. And then I will still use the iPhone here, or I gotta get it. Maybe I get an iPad and then use the iPad as a way to bring in the comment feed here, so you guys can still see all the comments. So if you want to put that in there, you can. And then when people call me, I can bring in phone calls like we did the other night. And have that fun. Maybe that's one of the part of the segments that we'll start including in the live stream. So we will save, we'll do our intro. We will announce any announcements that we have. We will do our first quick hit segment. Then we will run into doing the introduction to the interview. We will do the interview, and then we will do a wrap up and a call and ask people like, hey, or Taco Bell, yes. That's not your slogan, Taco Bell. This guy I love. You rang. We did, Joseph Mulry. We tagged you because we're live. And we were testing out some shit. And I don't know, what are you doing up at 11 o'clock on the East Coast? Is it 11 o'clock? I don't know. I lost track of time. It's almost 11 o'clock. It's 10:41. Call Gabe. He wants it. No, we're just putting it out there. People were asking. They're like, you want to call? You can call into the show, and then we can bring in your audio. Joey wants AOE. We know he wants AOE. That's like automatic. So I'm just sitting here existing and shit. He's in gamer mode. Awesome. He's in gamer mode. But I love that comment. I'm just sitting here existing and shit. I think all of us do at some point. We're just sitting here like, I'm here. What else am I supposed to do? I think that's all of us. We all get that. So anyway, I don't think maybe you get more players now who want to learn what AOE is, and you can explain to them, and they can come actually join you when you game instead of you like waiting around. What is it, like the Pablo Escobar meme? Where he's just sitting there by himself waiting for somebody to show up. I guess that's me. Not really. I'm fine with not having anybody call in. It's just fun. It was a fun thing to do the other night. It's a little bit different than what I've usually done. And I had the idea of like, hey, people do this all the time with sports shows where they're like, hey, call in, give us your hot take, tell us what you think, give us your hot opinion, right? We do that with LinkedIn. Like, what is your LinkedIn gripe? So maybe that's what we do. It's like, hey, what is your LinkedIn complaint? Let me know. Call in a number. We'll talk about it here on live. Oh, see what I mean? So we got a live one here. All right. So here we go, folks. Live on the show, we have with us Mr. Jacob Schuer. How are you doing? Oh, hold on a second. We got to bring this in. It's not. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Sorry. Hold on. We got to change this mode up. So we're going to a different camera mode. Hold on a second. We got a scene for this. Here we go, folks. No worries. Here we go. Here we go. And then we're going to... All right. Hello, can you hear me? Jacob Schuer. Hello.
Hi, thank you for having me on the show.
Thank you for calling in, man. Appreciate it. Loving having you here on the show.
No bro left behind,
Absolutely. So how are you doing? How's have you visited? Well, I saw that you are very concerned about monkeypox. So what are your feelings on that?
I was like, man, that's wicked. And then there was like these internet things that said that it's getting under control, but that it's likely that more things like this will be happening.
Oh.
Like animal transmitted diseases.
Uh-huh.
And like they even said it like several years ago, or like a couple years ago, that they were like, we're going to be seeing like more of this and stuff.
Oh.
And I was like, this is too much information for me to have right now. I'm just trying to live my life. And I exited all the articles. I was like, I don't need to hear anything more about this negativity in my life. I just, I want to live my life. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, man.
What am I going to do?
Yeah, you got to, man. You got to live your best life, right?
You never know. I don't like to focus on the negativity and, the future of downward spirals of possibilities and all that garbage,
Absolutely.
Does that make me a terrible person? Maybe. But, I think there should be dedicated people to focus and think about these issues and things. And I'm not one of those people.
Oh, good for you.
I got to have my role in the world, right? And my role is smiles and funny things, makes me a little unbalanced, maybe.
Absolutely.
With reality, but someone's got to do it.
That's the cool part, is that you can do it. You can be the hero.
YOLO.
You can be there. YOLO, man. But hey, look, I want to first of all salute your bravery for calling in and weighing in on this issue. This is not a lot of people.
Vulnerable, deep stuff here. You know what I'm saying?
Of course, most people, and like Kenny's asking now, he's like, hey, can you play the guitar over the phone? Well, he's on the phone, Kenny D, so I don't think he can actually.
I don't have a guitar near me. Yeah. So
we can you guys can mentally imagine what that is.
You know what I want to get though? There's this thing called it's called an iRig. Yes. Where like you can get better sound, through your iPhone with like recording and all kinds of good crap.
Mm-hmm.
And like that would be pretty dope.
They do. They have the iRig 2, which is also so it connects like audio interfaces through like your guitar and everything else, picking up audio through microphones through your iPhone. I was looking at an iRig before I decided to like invest in getting a Rodecaster Pro, because I was like, well, I want to put my audio into like, well, at the time it was like doing Clubhouse or anything else. So now you can just do it all through this, but an iRig would work very well if you're like recording and playing your music and everything else. I'm
like just too cheap to make that dedicated decision. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, can I afford to get it like right now? I'm sure I could make that happen right now.
Yeah, but why would you?
But, then I'm like, what if I get it and I don't use it? Then it's like a waste of money. You know what I'm saying? Like, the amount of things that I've bought in my life that I have not used and I plan on using is like a lot of things.
Well, I think there's a lot of folks like that, man. Let me change this.
I thought you were about to say, let's dive deeper. Where do you think this problem started? I thought I was about to need to lay down, have a conversation.
Oh no, I'm not ready to go that deep yet. I gotta work up into that. It's like you gotta get lathered up a little bit. You gotta get You know, I don't. It's like saying, you know, we're just gonna sleep together. And I was like,
You know,
not
buy me
yet.
dinner. 2 dinners.
Yes, right.
3 dinners would be preferred with dessert.
That would be nice.
And then we can move to that next level. But you know, you gotta feed me, and you gotta feed me good. You know, 1 dinner's nice, cool, but like, what if you're just buttering me up for a life of disappointment, and the rest of the dinners after that are just McDonald's cheeseburgers? You
Right.
know, I gotta get these trips of multiple different meals with you to understand how you operate. And you know, maybe you're a good person to take to a burger joint, but whenever it comes to pasta, you know, that person's a disaster to be with. You gotta have all these avenues filled and learn about them before you can make that jump of commitment.
Of course.
You
Of
know?
course. No, I trust you. You're right. 100%. And let me, you know what, I'm gonna get rid of that. I don't like that color. I gotta bring in a photo of my guest on the phone with me, so you guys can see who this wonderful.
What kind of socks do you wear? Do you wear like the socks below the ankle, or above the ankle, or the ones that go real high up?
So honestly, I wear both. Um, so like there are times where I will wear, like, when I'm dressing, want to feel sexy, I'll wear them high up. And then when I'm just like, you know what, I'm just gonna go all willy nilly, then I'll do like the ankle socks like right below. So you know,
Yeah, I got a variety of some too. I feel like I used to have longer socks, but then I switched over to having socks that were like right above the ankle, and like even some like maybe a little lower. And I was like, oh man, this is tight. This is tight. And now like the long socks feel weird to have them. I'm like, it's compressing on my calf, and I'm not
mm,
used to it. So, you know, I think I'm the low life, low ankle cut, mid ankle, just above the ankle cut sock type of guy. You know, Hanes and Fruit of the Loom. I feel like I like Fruit of the Loom better, but I always forget, and I think it's Hanes because it's a shorter name, easier to
um,
remember. And so then I buy Hanes, and I'm slightly disappointed whenever I should have gotten Fruit of the Loom.
yeah.
I don't know why. I shouldn't be able to know a difference about these things, right? But I'm like, they just feel like they're
Well,
like soft but not too thick of a sock, breathable but comfortable. You know what I mean?
yeah. Well, your thing is you're just well informed. That's all. You just want to know. That's all.
Yeah,
There's no harm in wanting to know that. Like, hey, you know, these Hanes, you know, they ride me up wrong. You know,
yeah.
I don't want to buy them.
Well, I don't roll that way. You know, you got to say something. You got to do something.
Yeah. So like Kenny's like asking like for real. He's like, are you for real? I'm gonna show you guys. So I mean, look at this. This is me right here on the live. I'm gonna show you guys. Look at this.
I can't see. What am I? What is it? Are you showing ankle?
I'm showing the sexy socks when I'm feeling sexy. So
Ooh,
I got them up all the way above, right at the calf, man. So
man. I wanna come back Wednesday and see what kind of socks you got for Wednesday.
you can come back Wednesday and you can check it out. So that's, you know, that's where figuring out, you know, how you feel, your mood, right? You can, your clothes will let you know. Like today, like when you feel, you know, when you feel sexy, you're like, you know what, I want to wear I want to wear the Fruit of the Looms today. Those make me, you know, they make my unit feel better. You
Yeah,
know, so you got to think about those sort of things whenever you're dressing. I mean, women do it all the time, right? When they feel like they want to get sexy and uh, thinking about getting, you know, going on a date or something, and they got the nice G string with the lace and everything else. You know what, guys, we want to feel that way too, right? We want to feel the nice,
so good.
you know, we want to feel the nice cotton on us or silk or whatever we want to put on our body. We like to feel it too. We're just not just, you know, we're equal opportunity here. We want guys to feel just as sexy as the women. Um,
Yeah,
so if that's like putting on the long socks, go right ahead, man. You want to wear, what do they call dad socks? The whiteys that go all the way up to your I mean,
oh yeah. See, I switched to black socks. I don't know what you're rolling with these days, but whenever I was growing up, I feel like default in my family for whatever reason was white socks. Then I discovered this black sock thing, and I was like, all right, hey, I'm down with that.
I'm down, baby.
Yeah, so I'm a 10-year vet for black socks. I'd have to say.
Me, you know what? I subscribe to the black socks, man. They're I got some in here. I got a little bit of everything. I mean, I think I got a little, because there's times where I'm like, you know what? I don't feel like black today.
But when you do go black, though, it's really hard to go back.
It is that, you're speaking truth. That once.
I mean, I could, but
it won't be the same.
Like
it won't. It's not the same anymore, is it though? Like once you figure that out and you've had them on for such a, you try it on, like when somebody tells you to try something different and you say, you know what, I'm gonna try it on, and you go black and then you're like, I love this way this feels. This is amazing.
Like white socks, like, oh, that's a decent foot, and then black socks, like, oh snap, that is a good foot.
Right.
It really brings some pop into it.
It does. It adds a whole nother level. Man, I gotta say, this has been intriguing talk tonight. I think hopefully that everybody who's been
we got -3 viewers right now.
Well, actually, it's actually increased.
Oh no,
sock talk is pretty people love sock talk, I guess.
Oh man.
And Senor was just placed a comment on here a few minutes ago saying that he bought black socks or he bought them white and then they turned black and then now he's never going back. So
that's a bonus.
That is a bonus. But the thing is, like, he did the same thing. His comment's disappearing. I don't know what's going on.
We call those the MJ socks.
We do call those. That's right. One of those thriller socks, man. You get the thrill of starting out white and then going black going black and then going white and then however it is for you, however it is.
It's diversity, baby.
It is diversity. We're all about D&I here, man.
Equal opportunities.
It is. So I'm gonna take a drink of water, and I'm gonna mute myself and enjoy this real quick. Watch this.
Chug, 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 chug.
Oh, that was so amazing. Now, if that was alcohol, that would have been even fun, even better.
Sponsored by Aquafina.
Yeah, no. So that will be, well, let's talk about this. Let's unpack this. So, we wanted to do our LinkedIn Liquor Lounge. For those who want to know what that is, and it was an idea that kind of came up. When was it? Last year, or was it?
I couldn't tell you what year it is right now. So
Exactly.
I have to trust you on that.
So yes. So either way, we're gonna have a room or a show at some point where, kind of like how Jimmy Kimmel Live was when he first started. He used to have alcohol on the show. People could come on there, drink, have a conversation.
We're loose professionals.
Yes.
Professionals need looseness in their lives. They can't be so profesh all the time. They need to kick back, chillax, have a drink, and embrace that inner child.
Exactly. And I think there's a lot of LinkedIn creators and people on here who would love to loosen that tie a little bit and be loose. So having a little bit of fun and drinks and conversation.
I want to see you rip the tie off and put it in your mouth for no reason at all.
Oh, exactly. Why do we have to? And Senor was saying that he drinks spiked calf milk. So I'm pretty sure that's
straight from the calf.
I guess.
You got that on tap.
So I guess he has to. Well, I guess there's a process to it. You got to spike the calf first, right? So you got to get them drunk. So I don't know how much that takes, but then.
Ooh, that's a great idea. Twisted milk.
Straight from the tap, unfiltered.
Yeah, what we do is we get the calves so super drunk, and then we milk the crap out of them.
We line everybody up and have your fun at it. And we, but that's an idea. And the idea behind the whole
people would be concerned about animal cruelty, but this we straight up kill them though too. So I don't think you should be worried about the cruelty.
They're worried about the cruelty while they're eating a hamburger.
Right.
That's wrong. And there's onions on my burger, and it was supposed to be.
Man, that's pretty wicked. A cheeseburger though.
Yeah.
Just a beef patty, and then you take the juice from the brother of the meat and you throw some cheese on it. Oh my gosh. I don't know how this is a bad idea.
Okay, we can put this we can pin this one up somewhere. Maybe we can come revisit it at another time. But hey,
they're gonna be like, "What is Gabe doing?" I thought he was getting better. I thought he was seeking help.
Well, I am seeking help. Help comes in many forms. So
yeah, back to you now. So you have this new show coming out,
yes.
Right?
So on August 15th, we're launching Unfiltered Live, and the whole idea is kind of like a little bit of what we're doing here. We're just gonna have awesome free-flowing conversations. We're going to have on professionals, and hey, some of it might be, cover your ears folks, it might be actual value in some of the conversations that we're having. Exactly. But some of it hopefully will be let loose, off the cuff, getting to know somebody a little bit more than just what they are as a content creator, as a live streamer, as an artist, as a producer, whatever they do. And just get to know that side of them is where I'm looking to kind of swing a lot of these conversations. So yeah, we might be focusing
I like that you're a swinger. That's, you're really just swinging for it and getting the people in and producing infused value. I like that.
Got to. I can't. There's no other way. I don't know any other way but to try to do that. So,
when's the season premiere?
Season premieres Monday, August 15th. So we are a week away. So hopefully, I'm trying to line up my first guest as somebody we both know. I still gotta get confirmation from them whether or not they will be able to come on, but
just put something on their Calendly link or whatnot, and just pull them straight up into the show.
Well, that's the thing is I got my link set up, so tomorrow Tuesday and Wednesday people will be getting emails from me asking them if they want to come on the show. Whether or not they'll accept, I don't know, but my thing is I got 100 days to fill, 100 slots to fill. So, I mean, my thing is I'm looking to plan to send out 120, 130 requests.
Years? Did you say years?
Years, yeah.
Wow, I love the ambition. We're trying to shoot this show out for 130 years. 130
years. But no, that is where I'm just trying to get to that point where, hey, Don, thank you for watching. He's hanging in over on YouTube. So that's where we were last night. We had to hang out on YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
Because LinkedIn was not fun last night for whatever reason. But that's the whole thing behind doing all of these interviews is to bring on as many interesting, fun people as possible. So,
right.
I mean,
is your show going to be around the same timing? When do you normally?
So I'm going to plan to go live at 8:15 Eastern Standard Time every night.
All right.
And then I'm thinking about doing a Saturday show as well. Just separate though. That might be a late night LinkedIn thing.
That'd be cool.
On Saturday night. So, because I don't do anything on Saturday nights right now. I'm not dating. I'm not doing anything. I'm just here at my home. So might as well just do what I do anyway and hop on the live stream and have a little fun, see if fucking people show up. And that's what we did Saturday night. We had a blast. That's kind of like what I'm planning to do. Apart from like doing.
Was that Saturday night? That was.
Yeah.
Nice. That was yesterday.
That was yesterday. Well, you did preface everything saying you don't even know what year it is, so you know, if trying to remember a day, I'm pretty sure it will be just as difficult. It's like I can't even remember a year. You're asking me to remember a day. Slept since then. Come on.
Right.
Come on.
No, that'll be sweet though. I'll definitely I'll line something up.
Yeah.
With you.
We can whatever. That's gonna be like the fun, just let loose, whatever. Getting drunk on a Saturday night, kind of.
You know what would be really cool though? So, yeah, I couldn't commit to it, but it would be so cool if like, have you seen the show Conan, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like I love Conan, and like if I were to plug into anything and describe myself as anyone, I feel like I'm that Andy guy. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
He's hilarious, and he just like he could be silent for the longest time, and anytime he chimes in, it's perfect.
It's perfect.
Not saying that everything I say will be, but I feel like I have co-host potential, you know?
Absolutely. There's always potential to have. Well, that's the good thing about it is that it's always going to be a little bit different every Saturday because there's no like real structure to it. It's just like, hey, we're going to come on. You want to join, here's the number. We can have you call in. You can join the live stream with a link, whatever it is. We have multiple ways to bring in now people and have a freaking blast. I think there's a lot of cool people who would just love to hang out, almost like what we do in our Discord rooms is that we just
oh, that'd be cool.
We just hang out. We don't have
what if you did an audio room on like a Saturday, a LinkedIn Saturday late or whatever?
We could do both. I could do both. I could actually stream
both.
it.
Shoot, yeah.
Why do I have to stop with one? You know, it's like telling me.
You know, we talked about the two fists. You know, you have to just.
It's like saying it's like saying I gotta have chocolate or peanut butter. Come on, you know what it's like when you have both. It's magic. Right. It's magic.
Right.
So I'm not gonna pick one or the other. I'll just say I'll do both because I can. Why the hell not? And we actually got really great comments. We got people saying you would be a great co-host, Mr. Anthony Ant Reed. Mary's in your corner. She's like, you do have really great co-host potential. So people are feeling your vibe, man. You could be the Andy to my Conan. And
ooh, I love the sound of that.
You know, and 100% feel that way. I mean, it would be, I always love having fun conversations with you. I think everybody else kind of enjoys when we get together as well, because neither one of us give a fuck.
We roll with the punches.
We roll with the punches, and we just,
you know, we provide that level of crazy where people feel better about themselves. You know? They're like, you know what? Honestly, if Gabe and Jabe can do this, like literally, I can do anything.
Exactly.
You know?
They look at this and they go, "Those two Yatsus are over there doing this, and what the hell am I doing?" Right? We give them the idea of the question live.
I've thought this before, you know. I'm like, sometimes it was for a while, maybe a year ago. I was like, I wonder just how off the wall, weird and crazy I can get. Yeah. And you know, I never lost nobody. You know, it was just like, all right. You're like, I dig this vibe. All right.
Yeah.
Like, and I don't know if it's because, you know, maybe they're like, hey, I feel a little crazy too, or you know, he's crazy that I need to keep him around so that someone is crazier than I am.
Right.
You always have to have that one person, and if you don't know who that is, it's probably you.
There you go. You're probably the one, and it's probably the same way that I am. I'm like, man, geez, I am that person, I guess.
Someone has to fill that spot. That's like on any like. On my recent like work reviews, I've been like the lowest in one category. Like I'm like a really good worker and whatnot, but like I'm bad at like we have like it's just like a phone line that we answer, and I'm not as good as like logging into it. I do a lot of other things, but anyways, I was like, someone has to be at the bottom, and I'm helping out my coworkers by being at the bottom, you know. No, someone has to fill that spot. There's no way to not have someone in the bottom spot. So
Absolutely.
Here I am. You're welcome.
Yeah, I mean, it's like they when they give you the opportunity to work the drive-through window. You know, it's like, I don't know how good I'll be at it. I'll probably 70% of the time I will probably screw up your order. But I'm very cordial about it. Like, it's like, hey, I'm sorry, you wanted a Big Mac. I got you the quarter pounder, but that's okay. It's gonna be okay. You'll be fine. It's still meat. It's still all the good stuff that you can have. It's just not in the order that you would want it. So
I feel like at like in-person events and things, I am not like the best at having conversation with people. I'm the guy that just like sits around by the beer cooler or whatever, and just watches drinks. But I feel like I'm not as good at a conversation there as in like in comparison to like drive-through. Like, I could see a stranger and never have to see them again, pretty much. And it's like 2 minutes. Like, I love drive-by conversations. If I can get in those 2 minutes, like, hey, how's it going? Like, I'm pretty good with those people. But if I'm like, hey, how's it going at a party, and we have like that 2-minute conversation, and then I'm just like standing there, and then you move on with your conversation, and I don't know where to jump in or talk to nobody, and then I'm like, this is getting weird. I want to go home. But drive-through was I feel like I enjoyed that.
Yeah, drive-throughs were always fun. They're always fun. It's the same ordeal. Even as a customer, I'm on the other end. I'm like, I'm trying to give this person, whoever's at the window, the fucking weirdest 2 minutes they're gonna have.
Exactly right. This is gonna be the best, weirdest 2 minutes of your life.
Right? Like asking them questions like, hey, can I get say you order something at the drive-thru. Let's just use whatever, McDonald's as an example. And you ask them to say, hey, can I get chocolate on my burger? Like what is... First of all, you're probably going to short circuit the person at the window. Like, they'll ask you again, what did you say? I want chocolate.
Yeah, that was a little crazy.
You guys got chocolate. Like, you put chocolate in you got chocolate you put in your mixed drinks over there for your coffee, right? Can I get it on my burger? I mean,
you're like, hey, I brought my own tortilla. Yeah. Put chicken in it.
Exactly.
Right.
Those sort of things. It's like, hey, and make it just however fun that you possibly freaking can, or just give an order like for a whole nother different fast food place.
Or like whenever they on the other end, if they like ask for something, you just tell them you're out of it.
Yeah.
Just disappoint them. You're like, nah, we don't have that. You're like, oh man. I'm like, I'm just playing. We got it. And then it's all uphill from there. They were slightly disappointed. Now they're happy. Boom. I just made their day.
That's right. It's like, oh, I'm sorry. We're out of the number 5.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me check real quick. Hold on. And then put yourself on mute. Let them just sit there for a minute. You already fucking know. Just let it sit there and they go, we do have like 2 more. How many did you want? Got you, bro. I got you. And then they're going to feel good. They're going to come to the window and be like, dude, you're the best window person I've ever had the experience with.
I wish I would have like practiced how to like do voices and things. Because like, I mean, I could imitate some of my coworkers.
Yes.
But, if I could do like a good like Shaggy impression or whatnot, that would be pretty sweet. No, I could do this one guy I worked with at Jack in the Box, and they did. Some people did think it was him. I was like, "Hey, welcome to Jack in the Box. This is trying to me help you." And like it really did sound so much like him. It was spot on.
Like, it's like my.
What are you doing? I'm like, I'm just kidding. He's not here.
It's like my T-Lock impression. It's almost dead. It's almost dead. Right on. People confuse us sometimes. So I've worked on that for a while. So
that's good.
If I don't have an audio, like you don't have video on, and they go, "Oh, is that T-Lock? It sounds just like him." So I've worked on really hard on getting my impressions down. So I think I got a few more in the repertoire that if I practice, I can get better at.
Yeah, I feel like if I practice some, like, you could actually accomplish some different fun people, but it's like I never do. I've never like practiced like celebrities or whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
There's got to be someone out there for everyone that we can, like imitate. But
you want to hear my Dana impression?
Yes.
Okay, here it goes.
Fuck out of here.
There you go.
I could barely tell that wasn't a recording.
It was almost spot on, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, man, I work hard at it.
If you just add like slightly more like whatever they call the people up there into it.
Try it one more time. Like, here it goes. Here's my impression.
Fuck out of here.
There you go.
There you go. That was good. That was good.
There, and then I can get it in a better spot so that when I practice in like my audio rooms, when we do audio rooms, I can be like, hey guys, you want to hear my impressions? I can do like 5 of them. Let's do it.
That would be sweet.
I gotta practice now.
You change your profile picture each time.
I gotta get my Kenny D down. I don't know. I gotta work on. It stinks right now. So I gotta work on that one. Got to work a little bit more on my Dana. I got to get down there. I'll get it down pretty packed pretty soon.
Oh, what would be fun? What's
that?
I don't know how this will work right now, but Dana keeps telling me to call her.
Mm-hmm.
And you call her right now.
Call her right now. While we're on the phone. Hey, listen to this. Look, I'm gonna do my Joseph.
If I knew how to do that safely from here.
I'm gonna do my Joseph Mulry. Watch this.
Joseph Mulry.
There you go. How's that?
Watch this. Watch this.
Let's call. Hey, I can add a call from here. Let's see if she answers. Might be too late. She might not call. She might not. I don't know. Are you trying to call? Okay, we're waiting on a phone call. So I guess we are trying to see if we can merge a phone call with Dana Fellows. I don't know.
I can't come to the phone. Please leave your
We should leave her a voicemail.
number.
Okay, we'll leave her a voicemail.
And I will get back to you as soon as possible. Thanks.
Okay, do you want to go first? Do you want me?
At the tone, please record your message. When you finish recording,
okay,
you
you
may
go
hang
first.
up or press 1 for more options.
Hey Dana, just wanted to call you. I brought a friend along. He would like to say hi to.
Hey, how are you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful night. Hopefully you're probably getting some nice Z's right now. I don't know. So I'm here to support this phone call.
We're here for you.
We're here for you. And hopefully you'll listen to this message and you can feel our compassion and our love. So there you go. We're here for this.
Feel it through the depths of the phone.
Yes, feel it all the way through, like this, like they're tingling down the spine of your back right now. That's what we want you to feel. So.
And we wish you the best.
And wish you the best.
On your future endeavors.
Yes, exactly. So have a good night. There you go.
Enjoy the food.
Yeah.
All right. I think I ended successfully.
Okay, good. We ended successfully.
Nice.
That
was impressive.
That was. So that's another thing is now we can start calling other random folks. Be like,
oh man, live prank calls.
Live prank calls.
Wow.
Like, I don't know. Maybe Dusty's awake. I don't know.
It's a game changer right here.
Let me look through my contacts. Let's see if there's anybody in here.
Oh yeah.
Let's go through the contact list and let's see if we can find somebody here that we can bring in on the phone call. So here we go. Let's see.
Maybe there's an East Coaster.
Maybe there is an East Coaster. Let's see, or West Coaster. Somebody that it's only.
Oh yeah, West. Yeah, the other side.
The other side, right? Because it would be only, let's see, like 8 whatever. So let's see. Let's go through our wonderful, wonderful list here.
Oh, call Teresa. She's always up.
Is she? Is she?
Have. Except when she's not.
Except when she's not. I got her number here. Let's see. I don't know. Would I don't know. Maury's awake. He might be. He said he was existing earlier, but that was earlier.
Oh yeah, he's always up.
Yeah, but you think T-Lock's awake?
Oh, he might be. There's a good shot at it.
Let's give him a call. We're gonna merge.
All right, you go for it.
I'm gonna go for this. Let's see if he even answers. And so he's, who the hell is calling me at this time? Okay, so we're gonna add a call. Here we go. Let's go through our contacts. Let's find. And here we go. Got it. Okay, here we go. Okay, so we are calling live. Let's see if he answers. So you guys are hearing this live. And I don't know. We will see if it leaves a voicemail.
Call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
All right, well.
Is not available. The mailbox is full and cannot accept any messages at this time. Goodbye.
Well, that didn't work. And I actually think I lost Jacob as well. Well, it didn't work. It kicked me off, and then it kicked you off, and it went to his voicemail. Boo. Well, he wasn't available. Oh.
Who's this?
It's Gabe. Come on. Wake up. Okay. So he was a no-show. I don't know. Let's try Maury. He'd be my last hope. And if not him, we'll just save this for another day. Oh, maybe, well, Jackie's on the West Coast, isn't she? I don't know. Would Jackie take a phone call from me at this?
See, the hardest part there is she might be putting kids to sleep.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe.
All right, we'll save this for another day. But we know we can do it now.
Maury.
Okay, let's try Maury. Let's see if Maury will answer or not. So we are doing live. Okay, Joseph Maury, where are you at? I do have you in here somewhere. L's, where are the M's? Okay, here we go. Okay. Let's see if we can add him to the phone. Okay. We're going to do it. All right, we're trying to call.
Yo.
He's here. We got him.
What are you doing?
We're calling you live.
You're funny.
We're all live. So
Dude, we're on live. I'm sitting here trying to play AOE. You're on live.
we're on live. We got if I haven't lost Jacob, he's here with me. We're calling you live.
Look at you guys.
We are. So hold on. I think it did. Well, I don't know why I can't connect my damn phone calls together like this. It should just allow me to connect phone calls. And for some reason, it did not. It kicked them off. So we called Dana earlier, and she didn't answer. So we said, who else can we call? Who else can we bug? And it was unanimous. We picked Joseph Maury. decided
That's
it would
amazing.
be you that we called, and I'm trying to add him to the call. Okay.
Hello.
There we go. We added now. Joseph Mulry's on the line. Say hello, Joseph. Say hello.
Sure?
Yeah. We can hear. I can hear you, and I can hear Jacob. Say hello, somebody. Anybody?
What's up?
See?
There he is.
There he is.
Welcome to the intervention.
Welcome to the Welcome to the intervention. We were talking about you a little bit earlier. We were worried about your AOE addiction.
I'm not worried. I'm inspired.
Oh, you're inspired. We were worried about it because we were like, you know what? We want to support you as a friend. We're like, we're there for you. We want to be here for you. But I felt like we needed to intervene. And like, there's too much wood chopping. There's a lot of other things.
Or maybe there isn't enough. I think what he needs is more AOE people. Can we just tag some AOE people in the chat to support?
I don't know. Can we? I think we can. And we still got people that are watching. That's the amazing part.
People aren't you like an hour in?
Yes.
Aren't you like...
Dude, I think we've been on the phone nearly an hour.
Almost. Yes. So we've talked about socks. We've talked about monkeypox. We've talked about
oh yeah, socks.
Was Jacob being a baby about monkeypox?
No. He
No. See, the thing is, I was like, I seen the monkeypox, and I seen about all these other potential poxes coming, and I was like, that's not my job to worry about that stuff. There's other people out there in the world that's their job, and my job is not.
Yeah.
So
why
positivity.
Why is it that the monkeypox gets all the glamour and fame for the pox?
Dude, so isn't the whole point of your episodes and lives and everything else as you test to get down to like 45 minutes?
It is. It is.
So,
Yes.
So do you find it strange at all that as you do more test streams, you go longer?
I do. So I guess, yes, I guess that's the whole point. Is like I gotta at some point curtail it in. So it's like when they tell you they're gonna send you to rehab, you're gonna go do as many lines as you can before you gotta go, right?
I don't know.
I really don't know if that's the best analogy. I don't know. I'm throwing it out there.
It's like you go to rehab on Monday. Let me go ahead and make sure I get a double hit of heroin before I go, and because I don't know when I'll be back, right? So that's I guess.
But you do see how the fact that you're trying to get it down, like you're going over an hour and you don't even have anything planned to talk about.
Right.
You're like normal people after 15 minutes would get bored and run out of things. You're actually talking more with nothing to talk about.
Of course.
But we did address some current event topics, and one thing we really want to know is about your sock length. Now, first off, are you a white or black sock person, or do you go in the middle?
I'm both.
Are they above the ankle?
I'm both. If I'm wearing black sneakers, I'm black socks. If I'm wearing any other color sneaker, usually white socks.
So when you go all black, you just go all black.
I just go all black. If I'm wearing black sneakers, I got black socks on.
You don't want to diversify it a little bit in your outfit?
No, it's not like I'm out here wearing blue socks and red socks and purple socks and stuff. I'm just black and white.
So if you do wear red, what color do you go?
During sweatpants season, I may rock some gray socks.
Oh, okay, good.
That's gray.
Well, at least there's variety in there. We got a little bit of variety, right?
But it doesn't matter anyway. I'm like quarter ankle sock guy.
Okay.
Quarter ankle, so like above the ankle,
so
or
above
is it like
the ankle.
Slightly below?
No, not even. It's like
like barely on your foot. Sock.
It's like on the inside shoe line. I guess you could see it, but like you have to be looking for socks to see it.
Oh, okay. So you do love to show your ankles, then?
I mean, I have nice ankles. I worked hard on them.
Okay.
Have you ever taken pictures or like asked anybody's opinion? Because we could rate it. We could do an episode of rating.
Ankles. You know, thought about
Not
it.
a bad idea. Oh yeah, I have very defined ankles. Like you can see where my ankle is. So
is it like a 10, 9, 8?
There should be like an ankle neck. Like your shoulders go straight into your head, or you have a neck. Same thing with the ankles.
Yeah. You know, if it's got good bone structure and definition, I'm pretty sure it looks really nice. Because, you know, we do see like the cankles, you know, that just kind of, they're almost like a run-on sentence. It just doesn't stop. There's no period there. Like it goes from straight.
Like your show right now, it's just a run-on session.
So it just goes straight from, it almost goes. And yes, Don watching over on YouTube said this is officially the longest discussion I've ever heard on socks.
Dude, you realize you need like a Rocky-esque montage to get down to like your show. Like you need like Eye of the Tiger with a stopwatch.
I need to get this. Yeah, I just needed again like a Terminator sort of that stops that kills my. It's almost like having a kill switch in a car. So once you hit like 45 minutes, the stream kills itself. Where I was like, because this dude will keep talking for fucking hours.
It's not the 45 minutes. It's you in your mind thinking, all right, I'm going to do intros for 5 minutes. And 35 minutes later, you haven't even introed the person yet.
Okay, I do have a lot of work, so I still got a week to figure this out. That's a good thing.
Right. Yeah.
I got a week.
You just need more practice.
I just need more practice. That's all.
The arrows are trending in the wrong direction, my friend.
We are streaming in the wrong direction. So, but hey, that's the whole point of this was.
Is this like a segment you're testing out, by the way? Like call people?
Yes, we are. Yeah. So this
like
is
impromptu.
So this actually goes to Kenny D, who kind of came up with the idea of trying this, because he was trying to get, for some reason, Chris Hennessy to call me, and I'm like, well, I'm in the middle of a live stream. It would be, you know,
Kenny D is possibly the most interesting.
He is
intelligent.
He's like a scientist, man.
Like, he really is. He really is. Like if he told me to do something, I would listen because he's probably right.
I think he invented the solar system. Pretty sure. You can Google check that, but
like I feel like Neil
I trust
deGrasse
your facts.
Tyson, is that the guy's name? Is it Neil deGrasse Tyson?
Yeah, Neil deGrasse. Yes.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
I feel like he calls Kenny D for questions.
They probably do.
Right.
They probably they probably have a Slack conversation somewhere.
Are they the same person? I've never seen them in the same room before.
They could be. We could be. We could actually be talking to the smartest man in the world and not know it. But I don't know. We'll figure that out. And you know what? I think since we can do call-ins now, maybe I might be he might be more apt to want to.
But is this like a thing? Like everybody that knows you has to like sweat for 15 minutes every time you go on because you have like a 15-minute impromptu call, and like if they don't pick up, you just do like a weekly like just verbal lashing LinkedIn or something.
Well, what we'll do is just leave
like
voice messages.
Like your post the next day. You post the next day. It's like
so
you think you're friends with people,
and then they
you
don't
really find out they don't pick up.
Yeah, in my time
of
need,
supposed to work the opposite way.
Yeah,
like people are supposed to like you drop the number kind of like on a radio where you're like, hey, call in to blah blah blah.
Dude, but think about it. Think about Jacob. Think about it though. Even people that are like guests, they have to second guess. They're like, okay. Like there's normal shows and then there's gays, right? And like there's already like a hesitance because like I don't want to talk about like childhood pain from eating ice cream or something, like some weird stuff that like comes out, right? So they already have that, and now you have to freak out for 15 minutes for every night, hoping that your phone doesn't ring and it's Gabe impromptu calls.
You bring up a great point, you know. Who are the crazy ones, Gabe or the listeners? You know, the people who are still listening.
I feel like they're just
like, I've been watching this dude for an hour and a half and I don't know what's happening.
Right. It's like when you see the guy running around in circles like outside of a convenience store and he's just doing it and running in circles for like 30 minutes and like, I know I should have left already, but I can't stop until I see when he's going to stop.
Like
10 minutes later, you're still on the phone with him. I don't know what that says.
And well, first of all, I got to give him props for answering. But here's the good thing is once I make those phone calls, I can leave like crazy ass messages. So tomorrow, Dana, we actually call Dana. So Dana will wake up tomorrow morning, look at her phone. She'll see one voicemail on there. And she's like, I got a call from Jacob. What is this about? And then she's going to go back and listen to us like, this is the fucking craziest nonsense that I've heard in a very long It's either going to make their morning or they're going to be like, I need to block that gentleman right now. So
I love leaving voicemails.
Yeah, I do. I love it.
Well, listen, it's getting late.
I know you got to go.
East Coast.
It is. It's midnight.
It's been fun, but this is awesome.
All right.
And there's people still.
And there's
people on in there.
Go chop that wood.
Man.
All right, we will.
You got to do the radio thing where you disconnect them before they even know you disconnect them. Like it's like always like super abrupt.
Of course, and then we'll say goodbye to. We'll say, "Hey Joseph, you have a great evening," and then we'll wait for him to answer, and then we'll never hear anything. Because he's already hung up
that's what they do on the radio. Like, oh, hey, Janice, where are you calling in from? I'm calling in from, and that was Janice this time. Moving on to the next song.
Call back, Janice. Have a great one. No, but it was fun. All right. I guess to Joseph's point, we have streamed for over an hour. And we did have fun tonight. So, guys, let us know in the comments if you really enjoyed what we were doing tonight. We will revisit this at another time. And we're going to just, again, this whole next week.
This is cool, though. You could even use this to book guests on your show. You could say, hey, if you can't live stream, you could be like, you can just call in and still be a guest on the show.
Yeah, that'd
be cool. That might open up some people.
Exactly. Right? That I can get somebody on and, hey, we're going to have a conversation with you on the phone. You don't have to actually be live. And, we will now I want you to be on live. I'll offer the option like as a secondary thing. Because the whole point of the live stream is to actually get you on live. But if you're, I don't know, for whatever reason, I'm going to be in a closet for 5 hours. Yeah, let's not get you on the live stream. Let's go ahead and just get you on the phone. That'll work out. I don't know why you're going to be in a closet for 5 hours, but you could be in there for, I don't know, for whatever reason.
Right. Or maybe you don't have a face that day. Yeah,
exactly. Whatever that is. So, Senor's comment finally stuck.
And it's gone.
And it's gone. Well, his comment is actually, it stayed, but it's probably one of the worst comments that he's had so far. So he said, this was painful. So thank you for the awesome comment. And I want to thank everybody for being here. Raquel Flores, Mary Davis, of course, Kenny D, Sanjay, thank you for tuning in. And I believe we had a few other people that were here earlier, but I'm not going to scroll right now. We're just going to go ahead and say thank you for being here, everybody. And you guys have a wonderful, wonderful evening. I will be back tomorrow evening trying this all over again at 7:15 Central Standard Time. So until then, you guys be well, stay well, and we will talk again soon. So until then, goodbye, everybody. And we're done.